Hello everyone, welcome to my first video of my YouTube channel. This is very new for me. I've never done anything like this before. It was one of my goals that I set, and I thought I may as well get onto it and give it a crack. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? Just get your first video up, hope for the best. So my name is Ebony Rose. I run Health Wellbeing Inspo on Instagram. It's still fairly new, so I'm trial and error here and there still for this one. So this is a new goal that I set for myself, is to try and start a YouTube channel to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can be the best version of yourself. So a bit about me is I grew up in so I'm from Australia. I grew up in a small beach town called Yanchep off the coast of Perth. So a year and a half ago I moved to the east coast of Australia, and I now live in Brisbane. When I was in Perth, I did hairdressing for about 8 years. The reason that I loved hairdressing is because I love making people feel good about themselves. And I kind of switched over to youth work because I wanted to know more in depth about the mental side of things, I suppose. So yeah, since I've lived in Brisbane, I have started in a youth residential service in mental health. I am currently studying a bachelor's degree in social work. I keep myself very busy, and I have a passion for health and fitness. I have for a while. I'm not someone that tends to sit still, so I cram my days a lot. I've burnt myself out a few times trying to maybe cram too much into my day. That doesn't go down too well. So I've had to kind of step back a little bit and learn how to have a more balanced lifestyle. So my view is more of like a holistic way that you can have a happy and healthy life that's not too much of one side or too much of the other. So I mean, I've definitely burnt myself out in the past because I've done too much, so I've had to kind of step it back a little bit to be able to focus on my mental health, because I think that maybe too much mental strain can also affect your body as well. So if you live in a very stressful environment, for example, you could have like a lot of cortisol release, which is the stress hormone that puts your body in fight or flight mode. So you could have shorter memory. You can hold on to weight because your body is thinking it's in a fight mode kind of thing. So yeah, all this stuff I've had to trial and error try and figure out. So it's actually, I've learned, is about stepping back and having that time to recharge and re-energize to then be able to keep going. So yeah, I've learned that the hard way, but I'm excited to share with you guys a few tips and tricks that I've learned along the way to try and hopefully influence you to be the best version of yourself. So for me, it started by identifying people that I would like to be. So I found role models that inspired me. So I spent a lot of time doing like vision boards and really setting goals to find the stepping stones to where I want to be in life. I think the most important thing is to not ever compare yourself to anyone else. I think I spent a lot of time, too many years thinking that I was not good enough. Too many years thinking low self-esteem. I had body image issues because, I don't know, my body type's different to someone else's, and that's okay, but you should never compare yourself to anyone else but the person that you were yesterday, because that's the person that you want to improve. You're never going to do that by resenting someone else. I think the best way is to empower yourself, looking within, looking what you got, and making the best out of the circumstances that you're given. And I think in social work it's a big thing to look, it's a holistic view of your environment, the people that you hang around with, because the people that you hang around with you become. So it's about surrounding yourself with people that influence you and encourage you and want the best for you, pretty much, to see you grow. And I've found a lot of friends definitely in my past that have stuck by me, and they know who they are. Thank you so much. And even people in my present that just want to see me do well and encourage me, and I'm so grateful for those people as well, and they know who they are as well. So yeah, this channel is going to have 3 categories. So the first one is going to be green. So that will be the fitness category. So that's going to be workouts that I can teach you guys.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Nutrition, so the type of food that I eat, I live more of a I eat kind of wholesome foods. So I've done like the counting the macros, I've done the paleo thing, I've done like all the diets under the sun. But for me, like, I think that macros are important. So your carbohydrates, your protein, and your source of good fat. But so are your micronutrients, which is all your colours, and they will also contribute to all the working bits in your body, and I think that that's very important. I don't eat a lot of meat. Sometimes I do. I don't drink a lot of milk or sugar or anything like that, but I'm also not scared of them. Like, I'm also okay to have a bit of birthday cake at work. It's not going to hurt me. I try to live by like a 80-20 rule, so 80% of the time I eat quite well, but I also allow myself to eat pizza and go out for a drink with my friends, or 3. Who knows? Whatever I'm feeling, whatever's going to make me happy, you know. Life's too short and you just want to have fun in the process. I think that we put too many expectations on ourselves sometimes, and we just got to be kind to ourselves as well, and just know that you're only human, and it's okay to have cravings, and it's okay to fall off the bandwagon, but don't be harsh on yourself for it. Like, allow it. It's okay. So the second category is going to be self-love. So this is a lot to focus. So that's got to be pink. So that's a lot to do with self-care. I think self-care is very important with, you know, goal setting and inspiration, and working on your confidence, and taking those mindful minutes to sit back and reflect. So I've utilised meditation to try and ground myself a little bit more, because sometimes when you get too busy, you lose focus. I've noticed that, and I've definitely crashed by cramming too much into my day. So it's about finding a healthy routine that works for you. And yeah, I think the way that you're going to do that is to be able to make a healthy routine in your day that suits you and suits your likes and dislikes. So mine's not always going to work for yours, but I can always try and influence you to try my tips and tricks and hope that they work for you as well. Yeah, so I think it's very important to have fun throughout the process, so be kind to yourself and don't put too much expectations on yourself. The third category is going to be travel. So me personally, I love exploring and travelling and going to different places. I find that the best lessons are outside your comfort zone. So yeah, I've gone to a lot of different countries. I've done a lot of Europe, so Amsterdam, Berlin, Prague, Croatia. I've done Paris, Italy, Greece. I went to Hawaii last year. I've been to Bali a bunch of times. I grew up in Perth, as I said, so I've done the West Coast. I now live on the east coast of Australia, so I live in Brisbane. I've seen Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney, I just went to Cairns last week, so I think that's going to be the next video for you guys. So I'm so excited to make it. I went snorkeling on the Great Barrier Reef, so that was really cool. Scuba diving, actually. So yeah, that was fun. I can't wait to make you guys that video. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want it to be too long for you guys, and I don't want to bore you guys. So I want to make this channel to influence you to be the best version of yourself. I understand that we all have different opinions, and that's okay. I respect your opinion. Thank you for listening to mine. I think that it's very important for myself. Personally, I don't like being too narrow-minded and fixed on my own opinions, so I'd love to hear yours, because I think that we've all had different life experiences, and I will take positive or negative feedback, because I want to hear what type of content you guys like. If you have opinion about something that I've said, then I would love to hear it, because I'm more than willing and open to hear everyone's experiences, because we've all had different journeys. And yeah, so thank you guys for listening, and I hope that you're looking forward to the next video. I'm thinking that I'm going to do a video every 2 weeks, only because I do uni and work full time. But if you guys enjoy the content, I will try to make more. So I'll just see how the responses go, and hopefully they're good. Wish me luck. I hope I do okay, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I am excited for you guys to come on this journey with me. Yeah, thank you.